Okay, today I'm talking about gas mask equipment and safety. And if you live on an island, in Paradise Island, that has no toxic chemicals in the atmosphere and nothing comes across the ocean into your air, this is not a video for you. But if you're a worker in the mines, the factories, the military, if you have allergies of any kind, soap, particularly soap and chemicals and perfumes, and diesel, traffic, smelters, sulfur dioxide, it's a long list. They all cause diseases, especially cancer. My city, Sudbury, was really high on the list of cancer because they didn't have proper equipment, and the company, Inco at the time, and even the unions didn't have the information and didn't care. But I went on the streets in a gas mask when my lung system collapsed and I could no longer breathe. And I fought. I fought for everybody. I fought for a better world for children. And make a long story short, the United Steelworkers Union executives from the United States agreed with me in 1990, and it took 4 years, but they brought scientists and proved that our people were getting cancer directly from the fumes from that smelter. Okay, well, MSA helped me. At first it was an activated charcoal, but it didn't last long, and it had a lot of metal, and it was heavy, but I was happy with it. And they sent me a new one called the Advantage in 2017 to test, and it was wonderful. And not for any particular reason. 3 years ago, I thought, well, I want to get a backup. I'm going to get a new one, and I'm going to save my old one because that was a gift. And silly, but that's, yeah. Okay, so this is what I got. It's blue. And on the bill, it said small. But here's the deal. It ain't small. It fits like a medium. And it slid down under my chin and it spread on my cheeks. And for 3 years, I was leaking and getting fumes, so I put a whole bunch of filters that I bought from Home Hardware over top of the mask to protect me. And I survived it. But yesterday I thought, I'm going to take a look at my old one. Well, nobody really noticed there was a difference, but it's a very subtle difference. Yes, it's smaller, but more so. See that, how that stretches? The silicone they used back in 2017, and I don't know when they discontinued and manufactured it out to somebody else, but this stuff is garbage. It stretches too much, and it leaks. So, you don't think that a little bit of fumes are bothering you? Well, they are. So I went to my local safety supply, and the staff were really nice, and I'm going to test this one out. But see, much smaller. Fits really tight. And the filter is a P100. That's for diesel and all toxic, the most toxic. And activated charcoal, forget it. That's old stuff, and it doesn't last. But this is the filters, I have to say, on the MSA, I think they developed it, and then 3M came up with one that's similar. Now I'm going to test this over the winter, and I'll do updates if I find it's leaking, or if I'm getting fumes, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, be careful. If it doesn't fit, and it stretches, and it doesn't fit right, and it slips down your chin, you're going to get fumes because it can't leak. Now, I know you don't think it's that important, most of you, but let me tell you, You don't want to wind up with the brain diseases that I did. I was 6 years old and I've been battling it. I'm 83. So here's the deal. MSA, I contacted the company on Facebook and let them know, and I'm warning everybody. Their quality has gone down the toilet. Their equipment in 2017, I'm not even going to show it to you because that's my little gift from Pittsburgh. The executive sent it to me, and I love it. And it's as good today as it was then. And the only thing you had to replace was the filters. And if you're using it every day, well, maybe it would break, but I don't know. It's very sturdy. And between the two of them, the 3M is a little bit lighter. But MSA, you're using poor quality material and it's not doing the job. So make sure, because women, you're driving, you should be in a gas mask. You're walking the streets, you should be in a gas mask. You don't think you're getting poisoned, but you are. It's bad enough what's in our food and in our water and in our beverages. And I danced and I skied, and I don't like being poisoned and paralyzed. And I really had many years because of my gas mask since 1987. And without it, I would have died. So I really hope that somebody's paying attention. Okay, that's enough for me. But just remember,